Hey YouTube, this is The Green Prepper, and today I want to talk to you about expanding your knowledge and putting it into hard copy form. Now, there are a lot of people out there who are doing prepping and stuff like that, and they watch YouTube videos. They look up things on the internet and all that kind of great stuff. But the crazy thing is if anything ever happens, if you are ever in a power outage, if you are ever in a blizzard, a snowstorm, or if you're in an economic collapse or shit hits the fan or anything like that, you may not have the internet. You may not have YouTube. So what you want to do is learn your skills and have a hard copy of knowledge with you. Recently in our journey, we've been doing a lot of eBay buying and selling stuff. And with the proceeds of selling stuff, we've actually picked up some nice hard copy knowledge. And we wanted to go ahead and share that with you today, tell you some of the pluses and minuses, and let you know what we've come across. So, as we've showed you before, we have a nice little library of things on natural building, on how to fix things, on sustainable living, stuff like that. So we've been expanding our library, and this is what we picked up recently. So of course, we've done some reviews on The New Pioneer, which is actually one of our favorite magazines. It only comes out, I think, 3 times a year. And it is chock full of information, from learning how to do maple syrup to hunting to making your own weapons to building your own house. Phenomenal, phenomenal book. It is a pretty steep price. It usually comes out about, I think, $9.95, but phenomenal, amazing knowledge. So we've actually picked up a new one of those. Also, we picked up a nice lot on eBay of Back Home. Now, if you look here, it's got Living the Sustainable Dream, Cooking with Children, Finding Qualified PV Installers, the pros and cons of going tankless for your water heater, straw bale house building, control weeds with goats, pressing your own apple cider, splitting and burning firewood, all kinds of stuff, making a pallet garden, how to build a straw home for $22 a square foot. So the great thing is, Hobby Home has a lot of good pictures and a lot of good articles. Now the thing is, it doesn't have as many articles as these here, because these are like $10 a piece. These are about $5 a piece. But Back Home has a lot of good information in it. And if you actually get inside here, there's not always tons and tons of color, but it has some informative, good pictures for what you need, and then it's got good information. So really, really good magazine. Also, something that we came across a while back was the Backwoods Home magazine, and they also have lots and lots of good articles in there. And what we've seen for years and years and years is in the back it always talks about the Backwoods Home Anthology. And what that is it is actually the whole year in one book. Now, it doesn't have a bunch of colorful pictures in it, but it has every single article with no ads whatsoever for the whole year. So, they got a couple hundred articles in this one book, which is pretty awesome, maybe up to 1,000. So we actually picked up the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th year so far. There's actually 19 books that are out like this. And the great thing is every single page is chock full of knowledge. Just knowledge about, planting herbs and gardens and sustainable living and living off the grid and homeschooling your kids and living the green lifestyle and all that kind of stuff. So crazy, crazy amount of information. Now, these go for anywhere from $20 to $25 on the website, but you can usually pick them up on eBay for anywhere from $12 to $16. So you can get a pretty good deal. And if you get them in a big lot, you can usually find a much better deal as well. So when we learned about the Backwoods Home Anthology, we're looking for culminations of large things. Now, one thing that we found was Mother Earth News. Now, the reason that we hate Mother Earth News is because usually when you're reading the magazine, it's full of so many advertisements, like page after page after page of advertisements. But what we found, since we found the Backwoods Home Anthology, is, hey, maybe Mother Earth News has something like that. So they actually have this, which is a CD that's got all the articles from 1970 to 1980, 2,400 articles. So these 4 discs here go from 1970 all the way to 2007. And the great thing is it's 7,500 articles on sustainable living, on green living, on building your own house, living off the land, buying land, homeschooling your kids. And the great thing is that is a hard copy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to print some of our favorite articles. We're going to have the hard copy on the disc, but we're going to print some of our favorite articles. So maybe have a book of like remedies with herbs, or natural building, or living off the grid or whatever, and printing up our favorite articles, but also having a hard copy. The big thing is always making sure you have a hard copy, because one day the internet might be gone, YouTube might be gone, Google might be gone. So you need to get out there, get some hard copies of the things that you want to learn most about, medical, help of your family, living off the grid, how to do X, Y, and Z. Because if you have a hard copy, no matter what happens, you will always have the ability to take care of your family. So we definitely appreciate you watching. If you get a chance, please subscribe. Give us a big thumbs up for sharing knowledge with you in different ways that you can get it. And, if you get a chance, please favorite, please like, please pin, please do all that kind of stuff. And we can't wait to see you back here soon. Thanks for watching.